Alright everybody, welcome back and thank you guys for joining me again on another video. This is Xltactical. I'm bringing you guys today another product spotlight gun review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. For those of you that are subscribed already, thank you guys very much. If you haven't done so, go down there, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when videos like this are released. And if you're liking what you're seeing, just go ahead and hit the like button. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about PSA. PSA shirt, my little hat, and everything PSA I've kind of embraced. Am I the budget guy? That's me. I'm the everyday guy. So today we're going to bring you another product highlight again. You guys saw a little bit of that. You saw some of that range time footage. Got some of it out there today. I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing, show you what we got, show you what I'm bringing to the table, my thoughts, first impressions. Not something new to the channel per se. I have something similar to it, but it is another one of those products. So without further ado, I'm going to switch this over to the overhead camera and talk to you about what we got. Again, stay tuned. Here we go. All right, folks. So here we are back at the tabletop. First off, let's start with what's in the bag. Well, it's empty. No, not really. This is a very nice range bag that they include in the combo that I got. It has plenty of space for extra mags, which it did come with. I'm going to show you that it did come with 10 17 round P mags. Has a place for you to hold your firearm, a couple of other accessories, and currently I have this little admin pouch that holds the optic plate for the firearm. But here's what we're talking about. So 2 firearms here for reference, and I'm just going to be going back and forth, but really talking about this one more than anything. Here is the regular PSA Dagger compact, and this is the PSA compact S. So I'm just going to be referencing a little bit back and forth as far as similarities and differences. But before we get into it, we are dealing with safe firearms. They are empty, no mags present, no ammo nearby. I'm only going to use these to reference size capacity, and then we'll move these out of the way. So right off the gate, you can just see that size-wise, they're very similar in design. So what's the big difference? This is the regular compact, this is the compact S. So the big difference off the gate is this now holds regular 17 round magazines, while this one was made to have the 15 round magazines. The 17 still work in it, but it sticks out the way you see here. That's the big difference. Apart from that, we'll go through some of the things from the firearm that set it apart. As you guys can see here, it is an optic equipped compact, same as I have here. It does have an accessory rail similar to this one, where you can put a light, laser, any kind of accessories that you kind of want to put. On the Dagger S, I have it paired up currently with a Surefire 300X and a Holosun 407C X2. Great optic, great light. From the comparison here, you guys can see I had front and rear serrations. I had to compromise here. I lost the front serrations, but I have these window cuts. Takes a little bit less off the slide, less reciprocating mass that are going back and forth. Still have the back serrations, which are very nice for handling of the slide. I did compromise that for a threaded barrel. We have a nice threaded barrel which can be put later on for a compensator or a suppressor host. Since we have a threaded barrel, moves on along to the sights. We have suppressor height sights, which co-witness through the optic in the back here, which are very nice in design. Again, very nice features for it. The trigger is the same trigger that I had before. You guys can see here, I've updated the trigger. I've updated the trigger shoe, which I find it a little bit easier. I'm most likely going to change that up at a later time. Stippling and grip texture is still the same. You can't really tell the difference here. There's a hunted green grip, but it is nice and aggressive, not overly aggressive. It does have that finger groove, but I like the stippling on all sides, which allow you to have a good solid purchase in on the firearm, and you don't have to be readjusting when you're shooting this bad boy. It does have this indexing ledge right here, both on the right and the left side, for your trigger finger, and your support hand here as a good reference point. I like the window cuts and the beveling around the slide. aesthetically pleasing, looks good, feels good, good for manipulating the firearm. And again, like I said, a little bit less mass for reciprocating when it comes to the recoil, which for a 9mm, it's pretty soft to begin with. Aside from that, a lot of the same similarities. It's got the little hump in the back, but no interchangeable back straps or anything like that. It is optic ready. Question might be, well, why have two? Well, why not? I mean, if you have the option and you have the ability, then go ahead and do so. I did like the fact that this particular combo came with added magazines. PMags, they've been working well for me. Don't have a large round count through this, but I've shot well over 1,000 rounds through the original compact. Let me send it back up to the top and tell you what my overall thoughts are on it. All right, back off the bench. You know, what are my final thoughts on this, and does this fit for you? PSA Dagger Compact S. For me, fits just what I'm looking for. I see this getting lots and lots of use down at the range. I see I'm going to get a lot of training sessions with it. I love the optic that I have it paired with. I have two daggers now. Maybe double wield them.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know, it fits my need. It checks off the boxes that I'm looking for, and I do think that if you haven't had a dagger and you're looking for a Glock and you still not sure whether you should pull the trigger on buying it, I do recommend you get it. But you know, if you can't find dishing out extra $500, you can get into a dagger, you know, probably under $300. There's so many options, so many viable options that you can get into. I'm showing you this particular one. You saw my other one. If you wanted just to get into a plain Jane dagger, you could probably get it under $300, and if you find it used, who knows? Maybe you can find it even lower. But then you can get it up to an option like this, even more tricked out, and still be under what you would normally have to dish out if you were doing upgrades to a Glock 19. Just an MOS Glock 19, probably, if I'm not too mistaken, runs you around seven or so and some change. Then you talk about all the different upgrades you want to do, you're going to be well over $1,000 before you even get out to the range. If you've already subscribed, thank you guys very much. Please continue to follow me on this journey. We're close to 5,000. Every one of those subscriptions counts. And if you're liking it, hit that like button. Stay tuned for more. We're going to bring you more insight to PSA. They have a lot of things to offer. I personally am a big fan. I want to bring some more product highlights to you. Just stay tuned. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.